You know, it seems rather ill-mannered to ask a girl out to dinner, change your mind, and expect her to walk home all alone.
It's only a couple of blocks. Besides, I like the chance to stretch my legs a little now that I'm stuck behind an office desk all day.
Yeah. Well, have it your way.
And it doesn't matter about dinner. People eat too much.
Hey, we're going to see me eat.
Well, sometimes it's just nice to do things with a friend that you normally do by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, drive around, try to make up your mind, think about things. So what are you going to say the next time you see your father?
Oh, I don't know. I can't believe he lied to me. I mean, I can't believe he was seeing this woman the whole time. She was out of sight.
Well, your mother believes it.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's Dad's fault partly. I mean, he's always wanted Mom to see him in a certain light. So he would say things that weren't true or were partially true. I mean, she doesn't know what to believe anymore. You know, through all this, I think I've really gotten to know my father.
Then believe him. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Good night, Warren.
Yeah, good night, Maggie. Maggie, look, I just wanted to make sure you were,
Don't ever try to follow me again, Warren.
Hi, Mom. When did you get back?
Just now.
I was out walking Breeze.
Has your father been here yet?
Mother?
Go upstairs, Lakin.
What are you doing?
Waiting for your father. What else? Oh, can you think of a day or a night in the recent, or the past 20 years when I haven't been sitting here or upstairs with a light on and a book, staring at a phone or a door, waiting with questions that never get answered? I've been a mad woman. Sometimes I even forget that I have a son or a daughter. And for what? I'm sorry, darling, no more.
We both understood. What is it that you were talking about when you said this was the worst day of your life? Of all our lives?
I shouldn't have phrased it that way. I just meant there'll be no more days like this. I promise. And it'll all be over soon.
Cece, you were making a terrible mistake. Now you listen to me. I don't know what you heard in there or what you think you heard, but I am your wife. I am the woman that slept by your side for 8 years, and what you knew about me is still true.
I knew what you wanted me to.
I lied to you once, and I can't change that. I was foolish, I was restless, and I was very wrong.
Oh, I've heard enough.
How difficult is it for you to look back at yourself and think maybe there was something that you did that took this woman who loved you so much?
Whoa, Sophia, don't go on. You dare imply that your affair with Lionel Lockridge was because of some failing in me?
I had nothing to do with Lionel for all these years.
Oh, my conscience is clear. I raised your children, woman. I had a place in my heart for you, in my house, in my bed, long after everyone else had forgotten you. It was something I've never felt for anyone. Feeling so powerful that I couldn't believe that they were even mine. I thought they were coming from you someplace, and you were going to come back someday and release them. Well, you did. I'm finally free.
Cece, on that last day, and I know you remember this, I came to you and I said, there is something in my past that is keeping me from being everything I want to be to you. But I'm going to end it, and I did.
That was your excuse for not going to San Francisco with me and flying back that night. Well, I left the next morning by myself. And I wish to God I'd never seen you again.
I'm going to fight you on this. I can now, you know. I'm strong. I have fought every inch of the way back here for 15 years. And I'm going to fight your anger and your stubbornness. I'm going to fight till you see me, really see me as I am.
Go back inside to your costumes, Contessa. Pack your trunks. You've had all the indulgence from me you're gonna get.
Excuse me. I couldn't help noticing that necklace. It's very handsome. It's absolutely eye-catching.
Thank you. My husband bought it for me in Cairo.
Oh.
Egypt.
That's one of Augusta's favorite cities. My wife.
Ah, well, it's one of a kind. Nothing too good for my Patty.
Well, you know, I have been trying to find something for Augusta. Well, we've had our ups and downs these days. You know what I mean.
To tell the truth, no.
No? Oh, that's wonderful. A happy marriage is a thing of beauty and a joy forever. I wondered, I hope that you would not consider it an offense if I offered to buy that necklace for my wife.
I'm
How
sorry.
much?
Well, I was thinking maybe about $700 since it's one of a kind.
Are you joking?
See, we really aren't interested in selling the...
You couldn't buy that here for less than 1,000.
1,000. 1,000 it is if you throw in the earrings.
Patty,
Bill, $1,000.
I bought you that on our honeymoon.
Well, is it mine or isn't it? Done if you've got it with you.
Yeah. That dress really sets off the necklace.
It does.
Yeah.
What size is your wife?
Patty!
Excuse me? Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. Was someone here about
What's his name?
Oh, I don't think you'll know him. His name is Hank Judson.
Oh, yeah. He's been here once. And lady, for your sake, my sake, and the sake of the furniture, I hope he stands you up and doesn't come back. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you. I won't be here long.
Excuse me. Could I have our check, please?
Sure.
Have you got ID? Wait, you're Lionel Lockridge?
None other.
Well, if you can throw away $5 million in bail.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Patty, we're leaving now?
I'm sorry about the dress.
Oh, no, the dress is stunning. It's just that Augusta does prefer to pick out her own clothes.
It's too bad she's not here. Bill!
Knew you'd follow orders and show up here.
Just get your butt in that chair and you listen to me.
Don't talk so nice now you're back on the street.
Today you screwed up the best thing I ever had. And you slit your own throat in the process. You're not giving orders anymore.
He called off the wedding?
If it happens now, it's gonna be in spite of you, and you're not gonna get a cent from me.
What'd you tell him about me?
I told him everything.
Bull, I don't believe you.
Hank, you're a coke-snorting, child-beating slime, and I don't give a damn what you believe. I'm not afraid of you anymore. There are still few things that you did I can turn you in for, so you get out of my life, get out of my face, and you stay there.
Let me see. Honeymoon suite's not on this floor, is it?
How long have you known about Sophia?
Does it matter? Oh, I'll admit I felt like shouting it from the rooftops when I first found out, but Sophia made us all promise not to tell.
Us? Of all the humiliations, of all the malicious, vindictive things that you have done to me, this is the one that I will never, ever forgive or forget.
Dad, calm down.
I thought I knew you. I thought I understood you. I was hoping that in my mind someday, maybe, but not now. Not after you have helped that adulterous slut scheme to get back into my house. What did she promise you, Mason?
Nothing. Sophia neither knew nor cared about Gina's past. I was foolish enough to think that you might even thank me for warning you.
It was that damned inheritance, wasn't it? Well, did you think you were going to buy yourself and her a piece of me? Who else? Who else knows?
All of them. Kelly, Eden, Ted.
Was I so blind? Or were they just trying to help me, spare me?
You'll have to ask them that yourself. Not that you'll listen to their answers.
You have no more business with her. You've accomplished what you set out to do, unless you want to go in there and gloat.
Sophia was kind enough to offer to let me stay here tonight, since I have no money and no place to go, remember?
And very shortly, neither will she.
Mother, what are you doing with Daddy's suitcase?
Lakin, I told you to go upstairs. If that's your father, tell him I'll talk to him when he gets home, and not before.
Hello?
Lakin, let me speak to Augusta. This is important.
Who may I ask is calling?
You know who this is.
Well, my mother's not here right now.
Please, Lakin, I said it's very important.
Who is it?
Sophia Campbell.
Hang up.
She said that
I
it's
said
important.
hang up. Give me that. I won the battle, and you won the war. Don't worry, he'll be there.
Augusta, don't.
Mother, is Daddy leaving?
Oh, no, no. He left a long time ago. He just came back to say hello and get his clothes, that's all. Don't answer it.
Mother, you don't know for sure that he's been seeing her. I mean, not like that.
No, I didn't know either that he'd been seeing her for 15 years.
Lakin, don't hang up. Just listen to me.
Listen, is it true that you have been seeing my father all this time?
Just listen to me, Lakin. Your father is in terrible danger. Lakin, Cece is after him right now. He just left and he's looking for Lionel. If he finds him, I'm afraid for his life. This is not a joke. This is not a trick. If your father comes home, tell him to get out of the house immediately.
Hello?
Maggie.
Oh, hi. Are you home?
No. Look, I got back in the car and I found this card on the floor. I figured you must have dropped it.
What card?
Well, I don't know if it's important, but it says Alexander Fenn, attorney at law.
No, I don't need that anymore. Thanks, though.
Look, have you got any legal stuff that you need taken care of?
Why?
Oh, well, it's just that my parents know a lot of lawyers.
Well, I'll remember that if it ever comes up. Thanks for calling.
Maggie. Look, didn't it feel kind of weird to you the way we said goodbye earlier, or didn't say it?
Well, I didn't mean to lose my temper. I didn't, did I?
No.
It's just that there's certain things about me, certain boundaries that you have to respect. And that's one of them.
Yeah, well, I was just making sure you got home okay.
No, you weren't.
All right. Look, I just didn't know if what I was doing was out of line. Look, can we just forget about it? I mean, how about coming down to State Street Bar and having a drink with me?
I'm kind of busy right now, but I'd like to. Really, I would.
Yeah, well, if you change your mind or you find you got a little time, why don't you come down? I'll be there for a while.
Okay, maybe I'll see you.
Yeah, so long.
She's back, Channing. Mom's alive. Just wish you could be here to see her. Won't Mom tell him? It'd just be the way it used to be. Aiden? Aiden! Dad? You're gonna burst a blood vessel, Gina. Now look at you all worked up.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard it 100 times, and I'm telling you something for your own good. You gotta be more philosophical. You take things too hard. You always did.
I heard that before, Hank. I didn't like it the first time.
And you act like you lost something, like I took something away from you. Now, nothing's ever in the bag, Gina. There are plenty of rich old guys out there. You found one, you'll find another one, no problem.
Oh, your concern is touching.
Hey, I'll be there, babe.
Like hell you will. You'll never see me again.
What, am I supposed to go scampering out of town because I'm so afraid of you?
I'll be gone, too. I've had a lot of practice in losing you, Hank.
You're leaving?
What else am I supposed to do?
That's just what I'm talking about, Gina. Now, it's all or nothing with you. Now, don't dig another well till you're sure the first one's dry. Now, you almost had him. Work him a little bit.
I care about him.
That's great. A special bonus attraction.
Doesn't anything matter to you?
Sure.
Like what?
Getting up at noon. Having a belt of coffee. Having a woman there to fix it and bring it to me. Want a little dope. Having a few beers. A few games of 8-ball. Coming home late, having her boil me up a steak. Then hauling her into bed before I'm too tired and not going to sleep until I am. That's my American dream.
What does she get, Hank? Bad dreams, that's what.
You ate it up.
It ate me up, Hank. I never loved you.
I know. I like it better that way. Oh, sure, you want to be owned, body and soul. Well, me, I don't own much. I rent. Why? What matters to you? And what are these finer things in life that I am supposedly missing out on?
You don't know by now. I certainly can't tell you.
Oh, yeah, you mean the wide world of higher emotions? Look what they got you.
Oh, believe me, I wouldn't trade places with you.
I admit you know how to talk to these people. When these millionaires, their kids, their maids. Where'd you pick that up?
There's no trick to it. I like people, they like me. It all comes with time. When you care enough.
I bet you picked it up mostly in the sack, huh? I mean, I can just hear you. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Now let me show you how I lie down and fetch.
Goodbye, Hank. Don't get up. Get lost.
I just don't know. I don't know what he could have heard.
Maybe just seeing you with Lionel was enough.
No, he kept talking. Both he and Augusta kept talking as if they heard some confession of undying love that I had for Lionel, as if our affair continued over the 15 years that I was away. Which is absolutely absurd, considering the man tried to kill me.
There's a small microphone here.
I know.
Well, maybe they turned it on in the middle of something and jumped to conclusions.
There was nothing they could have heard. I was talking about my children. I was having a rather civil conversation with Lionel, which is unusual. I was saying how I love my children, how much I missed them, and my love grew stronger even though I was separated from them.
That's it.
You mean they thought I was talking about being separated?
From your lover.
Now he's going to Kelly, and he's going to go to Ted, and he's going to tell them, and what little faith they have in me now is going to be lost. I'm going to have to go to the children and talk to them.
Ted and Kelly? They'll be on Dad's side, you know that, especially if he can come up with anything that looks like evidence.
What do you mean, evidence? You don't believe me, do you? I swear to you, I did not see Lionel Lockridge from the time I left Santa Barbara until I came back. I never even thought of him. I didn't want to. The only thoughts I had were ones of revenge.
Well, from the look on Dad's face just now, I don't think you'll have to wait long for your revenge.
I don't want him dead. I admit I did at one time, but too many people have been hurt by this. I'm frightened.
You have reason to be.
What if Cece kills him?
Let him. Let them tear each other to pieces. They've been killing each other by inches for years.
Oh, just what I like to see. The two women in my life in one place.
Daddy, Sophia called. She said you should leave immediately.
I'm sorry, Augusta. I'll stop her calling.
Dad, she said it was important.
Why would she want me to leave?
Lakin, please go upstairs now.
She's still upset about Ted Capwell? Augusta, I have never been too pleased about that necklace you're wearing since I bought it for your birthday. Would you take that off, please?
Pleasure.
Oh, good. Now, would you please put this one on? Isn't it dazzling? I think it'll look perfect on you. And look, earrings to match.
You're leaving, Lionel.
What? Oh, come on. Just because Sophia called? Look, she can't make any demands on me.
She's not making any demands. I am.
Wait, Dad,
Get out of my way, Ted.
Wait, what are you gonna do with that?
I'll use this on you if I have to. I have never punished my children. Perhaps if I did, they wouldn't have grown up to be liars.
Dad, now, I never lied to you.
Oh, you are your mother's son. Think again. Did you and the girls enjoy making a fool of me? Letting me go ahead and plan this wedding and declare Sophia dead?
Then you know. Dad, now, I wanted to tell you, but...
Well, why didn't you stop? Were you trying to spare me or help her?
Dad, I just want us all together again, and she thought that was the best way. Like, that doesn't matter now. She's back, okay?
I can't trust anyone.
Dad, she told me not to tell you. Now, she's my mother.
No,
I obeyed her.
She's not your mother. And I don't want you to see her again. You understand? Your mother is something that she invented.
What's happened here?
All right, you can apologize to Gina, too.
For what?
For making a charade out of our wedding.
Gina knows I have nothing against her. And, Dad, I am not going to apologize for respecting my mother's wishes.
You knew, too?
Yes, I just found out.
She was here? When was she here?
I found her this afternoon upstairs, just before the wedding was going to start. In your bedroom with Brandon.
What?
Yes, heaven knows what would have happened if I hadn't caught her. I mean, I thought maybe she and Mason... Well, they wouldn't have done anything to Brandon. I know that, but... Cece, I didn't know what to think. I told her to leave the house. I said, your affair with Lionel hurt Cece enough, and obviously you're not here under any great devotion to him. So I said, just get out of here and leave and never come back. Now, I know that may sound harsh, but that's just how I felt, and I probably should have told you sooner.
Yes, you should have told me. I'm going to start divorce proceedings against Sophia tomorrow.
Really? Well, whatever you think is best.
As far as you and me...
Stop. I don't think our relationship should go any further at this point.
I'm glad you agree. I'll never again marry someone I can't trust.
Neither will I.
You? You were the one that lied to me about this Hank, whoever he is.
That's not true. I didn't tell you anything about Hank. But you didn't tell me anything about Pamela or Sophia. And I didn't expect you to. Now, I'm a grown woman, Cece. You're not the first man I was involved with. But I like to think that I'm sensitive enough not to flaunt other men's names and histories in front of the man I love. I mean, do you think that I couldn't see how it hurt you to read in the paper day in, day out about your wife and Lionel? You know, my trust is fragile too. And I won't be treated the way you treated me today. Now, I still care about you very much. And I'd like to see things mend between us.
We'll have to talk about that later. Right now, I have an appointment that is long overdue.
Wait, with who?
Your mother's lover.
Augusta, you couldn't have heard me say that because I didn't. I couldn't. It's impossible. It isn't true.
Oh, well, I didn't expect any final admission. That's been my big mistake for the last 20 years. I kept thinking, well, if he's lying to me, surely he'll come out with it. I just want you to leave.
I can't leave. My grandfather built this house. I was born and reared in this house.
Yes, and spent precious little time in it. I'm the one who made the home for the children and made my place here, and I'm not giving it up to you. I've given up enough already.
Augusta, why does anyone have to leave? Come on.
Well, maybe I should go to Miggs with my case and ask her who should leave. Do you deny that you were with Sophia?
No.
Well, then you can forget whatever you said or didn't say, all right? Because I told you what would happen if you ever saw her again.
I know, but I got that note. The note said that she was leaving Santa Barbara and she wanted to see me one last time before... Augusta, you sent that note? Oh, Augusta, what did you do that for? I was gonna do what you wanted me to. Why did you have to blow it like that?
Look, just don't come near me. Just don't touch me and don't say another word. You're like a sickness in me. Just go away and stop hurting me and stop loving me and turning me into someone I don't even recognize. Just go.
Ted, this is something your father and Lionel will have to work out on their own.
You know, you shouldn't have said those things about my mother.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but your father had to know.
Well, you could have just left her out of it. I mean, she wasn't going to do anything to hurt Brandon.
I didn't say she did.
You know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe you're the one my dad should be worried about.
Look what she's done to you, to everyone in this house. You can't even recognize honesty when you hear it anymore.
Pick it up. Go ahead. The police gave you one last call. Why shouldn't I? You know who it is. She's called here twice to warn you of her impending doom at the hands of her jealous husband.
Cece knows?
Hello, who is this?
Lincoln, this is Ted. Look, if your dad is there, you gotta get him out of the house immediately. My father just left here.
Ted, I know your mother already told me. If he hasn't left yet, he will be shortly.
What did my mother say? My dad said something about her and your father, but I know it can't be true.
I heard that too. She didn't deny it.
Lincoln, I need you. You gotta come on over here. Can you meet me someplace? Lincoln, please, I need to talk to you.
No.
Lincoln, I said I need you. Please.
Ted, I'm sorry.
If it's her, I'll get rid of her.
Cece, he's getting out of his car. What? He's carrying something. A horsewhip. Well, the man has more imagination than I thought.
No, he's replaying an old victory. He used that whip on me once before, but not this time.
Oh, that would be too easy. It's an ancient offense, adultery. The penalty used to be castration. I do think the penalty should fit the crime. Maybe I'll suggest it to him.
Open this door, Lockridge!
I'm letting him in.
Augusta!
What's that? It looks good.
OJ. Yeah, why don't you join me here?
Hey, bartender, have a couple more here?
I didn't know that you'd be coming.
Well, that has to stop.
And what's that?
You thinking I don't mean what I say? I mean, when I say that I would like to come and that maybe I will, maybe I will.
That shouldn't be too hard to remember.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've been here.
I've never seen you here before.
Well, I'm not exactly unforgettable.
Well, I'd have remembered. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I know you said that you didn't need it, but I couldn't help it. I keep things. I'm a bit of a pack rat.
Well, actually, Mr. Finn couldn't do what I needed done. But I do need a lawyer, if you know of one.
Oh, yeah, what kind of lawyer?
General practitioner, I guess. And now I know you're going to ask me why, and I'm not going to tell you, so don't.
All right. Look, at least I can give you a couple of names, okay? I mean, I don't have the addresses, but they're probably listed. I can get you a couple more. If these guys can't take care of whatever it is that you don't want me to ask.
But look, people get into the habit of thinking they have to explain everything. So they lie. I say nothing. I find it's a lot less confusing.
Yeah, well, people I deal with use a little of both. Shouldn't be too hard to adjust.
Ah, you're talking about your parents.
Look, I think it's my turn to switch the subject, okay?
Fair enough.
So, what else can we talk about?
The ballet?
How about the next subject, huh?
Okay, how about movies?
I never go.
No, me neither.
How about sex?
Oh, no, let's go right back to the ballet.
Okay. I was wondering, how do those women stand up on their little pointy shoes?
Well, gosh, I don't know.
I mean, you know, they're always spinning around and bouncing up and down.
Yeah, just like me in high heels.
Yeah. You know, I sure like those little skirts they wear.
Oh, and I love men in those ballet tights.
Mm-hmm. Sex?
No.
No, it's too late. You started it.
Then it's true. Come in. They told you? Brandon told me about a woman he saw upstairs today who tied his tie for him. He said he'd seen your picture in the house, and when he showed me, I don't know why, but I wasn't shocked. All I thought was, at last. Oh, welcome home, Sophia.
Rosa. It's not really home anymore, though, is it?
Why not? Oh, I heard all those other things, too, or most. You don't have to repeat them.
I was afraid you might shut the door in my face.
A year ago, even 6 months ago, I don't know what I would have thought. But then I learned that someone very close to me had done something.
I know. I know about Santana, Channing and Santana.
Reuben was angry. To my surprise, I wasn't. It mattered, yes, but... You see, at home in Mexico, Sophia, girls I knew were kicked out into the street by their own parents for far less. But when I thought about it, it seemed to me that home is home. You don't have to earn it.
He's beautiful, isn't he? Our grandson, yours and mine.
Yes, so loving.
I owe you so much, Rosa, what you've done for the children.
No, Sophia. Your lot was the hardest because you couldn't be here. I'd seen you with them, heard the things you said, and just kept saying them. The way I thought you would have. And I never let them forget.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Are they here, Rosa? I need to talk to them.
Only Ted, I think. Should I call him?
You would have to.
Come and talk to me in the kitchen like we used to when you're through.
I will. Ted, I've come to see you because I'm afraid you and your sisters are going to hear something that's going to hurt you. Maybe you've heard it already.
What about it?
It's not true, Ted. None of it is true, even though your father thinks he has reasons to believe it.
What reason? My father just left here saying he was after your lover. Are you and Lionel still involved?
No.
Lakin said you didn't deny it.
I don't care what Lakin says. I care what you think.
Well, my dad said I can't see you anymore.
Is that what you want?
Well, all the people I am supposed to trust are telling me different things and saying I shouldn't listen to anybody else.
You should listen to everyone, Ted. And then make up your own mind. Talk is very easy, honey. Trust is very difficult. If you don't believe me now, there's not too much I can say to change your mind.
I don't know what to think. I mean, it's not doing any good, you can see that. You know, I don't ever again want to see my father leave this house the way he did today. And if that's what knowing you're alive is going to do to him, then maybe you should go away.
I thought you wanted me here.
I thought so too. But I was wanting you when I was growing up. It's different than wanting you now. It was just a fantasy. And it should have stayed that way.
Cece, I'm not impressed with your little toy.
You were the last time.
Look, I know what you've been told.
He wasn't told anything, Lionel. He was with me.
That's right. What I know firsthand. It's surprisingly refreshing from those secondhand lies you've been telling all these years.
Augusta didn't know what she was doing. She set this up.
Oh, I'm aware of that.
Cece, I brought you there, but I never thought you...
But we got more than we bargained for. What was that?
Lakin, she left. She must not have heard you come in.
Where's Minx?
She's at the bridge club.
Good. And we're all alone.
Augusta, call the police.
No, Augusta. You just get out of the room, Augusta. I'll leave a little bit of him left for you.
Well, that's all I've had in the last few years since Sophia.
Look, folks, just let me take my suitcase and leave, and I'll come back when you both realize how wrong you are.
Look, I can't listen to this anymore. You just tell me when you've settled it. Nice necklace, Lionel. Thanks.
Augusta, don't leave me now.
You came.
Sorry how I treated you on the phone.
No, it's okay.
You should see the way things are at my house. I was glad to leave.
Is my father there?
No, well, I'm not sure. I didn't want to be there, so I went out the back way. But even if he is, I'm sure my father isn't. So my mother threw him out.
My mother was just here. I told her to get out and never come back.
It must be so hard for you. To want something for so long, and then when you almost have it...
It must be hard for you, too. I mean, how you feel you finally understand your father, and then something like this comes up.
Not after I found out that he'd been seeing your mother all that time. And the whole time everyone thought she was dead. Ted, I thought you knew.
He didn't. He didn't tell me that. Well, I'm glad I said what I said to her.
I think both of us felt cheated when we were younger. And we both were overly anxious to believe what they told us. I guess that's because we didn't hear the things that we wanted to.
That she loved us, wanted us, never wanted to leave us.
Yeah. I think now what we should do is believe in the people that were with us the whole time. Me with my mother, and you with your father.
I think so, too. You know, that's why I think that's why I called. Lakin, you've always been there for me, too.
You've been there for me, too. I mean, through all the really painful times.
But one, I know. I know, Lakin, and I know that's how it's going to be. And I accept it. Because I have to. But I still can't pretend that it didn't mean a lot to me.
It did to me, too. You know that. It's nice we could help each other like this. I'm glad you called.
Missed again.
I haven't even started yet. Close enough for you?
You and Sophia are more alike than I thought.
Don't mention that woman's name.
The grand display, the great gesture. Is this the way you prove you're man enough for your wife?
Shut up.
It's never gonna work, CC. It's not gonna work because you don't believe it yourself.
You call yourself a man? Look at you.
Would it be manlier to let you rip me to shreds, is that it?
No, there is nothing you have that doesn't belong to someone else. You've never worked a day in your life except to plot against me and my money and my marriage.
Oh, that wasn't work, that was easy, that was play. Hey! But then, you wouldn't expect a man who settles arguments with a horsewhip to ever make a woman happy. She did it! She called police! Augusta, I love you!
Go away!
My God, Sophia was right.
She with you?
No, Indiana, I came to the fireworks alone.
Well, that's too bad. Because you better turn right around and walk out that door.
Mason, what are you
'Cause you're-
doing here? You can't pound down doors anymore. You're not even a public figure. You're not anything.
I'm sorry, is this a private horsewhipping?
The object of this game is to maim Lionel, not the furniture.
Wait a minute, where you going?
Stop him!
Come back here!
Stop him!
What?
There's a basement. He can't go to where there are no doors or windows.
All right, get back, I'm gonna kick it down.
Go ahead. This is all your fault.
What is? You got him trapped like a rat in the basement. You should thank me, Augusta.
What are you doing? Go after him.
Not there.
He has to be.
Oh, he's gone.